Welcome to the Hope on the Hard Road podcast, where you and your family can find community, find encouragement, and find hope for the road ahead. Hey guys, we are so excited to wish you all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We have had a fabulous year of episodes so far. We've shared multiple different series on back-to-school resources, future planning, and medically complex caregiving, covering topics such as organization for the school year, the Transition IEP, SSI and Employment, hope, advocacy, and resources for our medical families, and much more. And there's still more to come in the new year.
So let's listen in as we share a few clips from this year-end review. We hope you'll find a nugget of hope in what you hear and then take a listen back to the episodes.
So if we can set up our spaces and set up our homes and our routine so that we can find things that, again, reduces our stress, it reduces our anxiety, it helps with that overwhelm that we're feeling all the time, and it gives us time back, truly.
Would love the listeners to hear, number one, that feeling, if you're feeling awful, like validate that, sit in that, like allow that to be. Don't just tell yourself like, oh, I need to change my mindset. We all have preconceptions, and that's what we're giving up on is our preconceptions. We are not giving up on having dreams for our child. Like I've got all kinds of dreams for both of my kids, but there are a ton of preconceptions that I'm still working on letting go of.
So just don't give up. Yeah. Don't just take your child for face value as to where they are right now, but instead have a vision for where you'd like to see your child be, where your child is saying that they want to be, and try to work toward that, and have your team help you. And it is possible that you can work collaboratively with your team and they can help your child reach those goals. It's very, very possible. And I've seen it many, many times.
That there can be peace of mind. Having clarity about the essentials for success means being confident about asking the right questions, selecting the right services, moving in the right direction, even around detours. But peace of mind is possible when you have that clarity.
There are certified and credentialed counselors out there for you to talk to and get information specific to your situation, specific to your benefits package that the benefits that you receive. Mm-hmm. So it's really important to just keep asking questions and get connected to the right people. For SSI folks, you're always going to want to, you're going to work with someone who's going to give you a calculation. This is how much you think you're going to earn. This is how much you're going to earn. Let's look at what that's going to look like for you. And let me teach you how to report to Social Security. There's so many different ways to report to Social Security. Benefits counselors also talk about that. Like, how do you think you want to report this? So, some people need a lot of help in the very beginning to sort of navigate all this, and then they eventually get the hang of it, right? But getting benefits counseling either through a credentialed or certified benefits counselor is really a good way to get started.
And when you don't know how to pray or you don't know what to pray or you're so sad and in almost despair that you're just crying out to him, that he listens to you and he listens and he hears you and he cares so deeply about all the things that you care about and you're struggling with. So
surround yourself with a body of believers that can encourage and support you. So that doesn't always look like those with disabilities, but be proactive about that, getting plugged into a church community, into a group of people that can see you and can help carry.
Instead of living in those what ifs, I want to live in the present, to live with him, to we're not guaranteed tomorrow. None of us are. And so why live in this hypothetical when you could just do your best today? And even if it's overwhelming, knowing, celebrating the little things, like the laughter, the smile, the cuddle, we're never guaranteed that. And so I think just learning to not keep your mind from the what ifs and just be in the present.
Happy holidays, everyone. We'll see you back here in the new year. Check out the show notes to find resources and contact information for today's episode.
Yeah, and if you like the podcast, please share it with others and be sure to follow us so you won't miss an episode.
We love to hear from our listeners, so leave us a comment or rating and connect with us on social media or on our website at hopeonthehardroad.org.